Let me catch my breath, okay, let's hit 'em. While I show these brothers how the letter like talking in rhythm. Talking in rhythm.
Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Talking in Rhythm. I'm your host, Chuck the Barber. We got Aaron Cherry in the house. We got DJ. Man, I always fuck your name.
Oxcore Wizard. You can just call me Cobb. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's my last name.
Okay. Yeah. We had a couple people couldn't be here today because of the Super Bowl or whatever. So we here, man. Speaking of the Super Bowl, what's your opinions? What's your thoughts, opinions? Give it up.
Bad Bunny legit is every bit of the star.
Absolutely.
And deserves every request that I get as a DJ.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
While I'm playing hardcore Southern hip hop.
Wholeheartedly.
Like,
yeah.
Let's stop this shit. Let's play Bad Bunny.
Yeah, bro. Some of that shit mixes in pretty well too, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like as a DJ, like the sounds gotta kind of go
for sure.
cohesively, bro. He's got some shit, bro.
But like originally I didn't get it, and I was like, oh, okay, I see it now. I see the effect of it.
I got the energy, the what they were trying to do and all that.
Yeah.
But I couldn't understand. I don't understand Spanish. So that's the only thought. I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. That's the only knock I got on him.
I mean, yeah. The vibes
I mean, you know,
don't
we
lie.
catch a rhythm though.
No, I'm saying everything was cool,
Yeah,
but I
bro.
wish I could have understood what he
like,
was
really
saying.
what he was
That's
talking
the
about,
only
for
thing
real.
I can say was like,
Yeah.
I was like, man, I wish I knew what he was saying and shit.
So when he says mucha novia, he's talking about like he has too many girls and these girls have a lot of questions. And that was the first song.
So he
called
got
Titi Mi
hoes.
Pregunto.
the
Yeah,
hoes.
he
got
does have the
bitches.
hose. For real, yeah.
Okay.
Cardi B
But
was shaking ass as an
yeah.
extra, didn't perform. I was
Yeah, I
a
think
little
everybody thought
surprised.
she was going to perform.
I thought they were gonna do "I Like It" in there somewhere, but it just didn't fit.
I
which
feel like that might have been a little bit too raunchy for that.
So what do you think about the Ricky? What was it, Ricky Martin?
Martin?
oh, Ricky Martin, yeah, that was
Martin,
cool.
yeah.
That was a good.
I
Yeah,
ain't seen him in years.
That's
I
their-
forgot about
Real
him, to be
talk.
honest.
yeah, bro.
What
Selena,
about what's her name was there? She performed to.
Lady Gaga
Lady
with
Gaga.
Die with a Smile. That was
That's-
the DEI
that was a
hire.
surprise.
Mhm.
It was,
I didn't
yeah.
see that.
I don't think anybody would have called that, but it was cool. It was good. She actually did really good with like the Hispanic like dance style. I don't know what they call it, but when
Salsa.
I
Is that what it is?
whatever
Salsa?
whatever salsa that she was
Mhm.
making was
Yeah.
totally fine. Yeah, man, it was a decent
I
halftime
got
show,
a
all things
question.
considered.
Do we really give a fuck about the Super Bowl anymore? Like for like the actual game within itself,
Mhm.
or has it become such like a spectacle that it's more so like what's around it, like the halftime show? Like, do we actually care about the game?
As an NFL fan, yes, I do.
Yeah,
I think
normally,
my
yeah.
tricky, or I guess my juxtaposition is like being an NFL fan that grew up watching football like with my parents and learning about the sport at a young age versus like the political like bread and circus, like this is a distraction and just kind of like being okay within myself. I really don't care who does the Super Bowl. Like I'll
Yeah.
judge their performance based off of the performance, and then other than that, like it just kind of is what it is. So
Because the reason I ask is because like the game used to be enough. Like from my memory, also growing up as a football fan, you know what I'm saying? The last time the Seahawks and the Patriots played, it was like a game.
Yeah, it was
like
nobody.
the game of the century. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like a
Yeah.
big deal. The game itself
Mhm.
was a big deal. And for these two teams, these great teams to meet in the Super Bowl, like it was a lot more storytelling about the football piece
Mhm.
rather than like everything else around it. And I was just like, damn, do we really care? Or like,
Mhm.
does the football fan, are there less football fans than actual like fans of just entertainment? in
I don't
general?
think that's what it was. I think they had to sauce that bullshit up. It was just
no, absolutely.
they
No,
had
I
to
agree.
sauce it up, bro.
I
They
agree.
made
Yeah.
more of the Bad Bunny thing than the
Mhm.
actual Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But I would also say that Bad Bunny had more sauce than that game.
Yeah, he did.
Like, let's
Anything had
Yeah,
more sauce
absolutely.
than that,
was
bro.
a-
That was terrible.
Hey, you could tell Chris Collinsworth was really trying to make his penny.
Yeah,
like
that was-
this
Hey,
is a
man,
great
Chris
defensive
Collinsworth-
stutter.
Yeah, that was
this
terrible,
is a
man. He
gonna force it
defensive
for sure.
massacre.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like, sure,
it
man.
was terrible.
Alright.
That was a terrible game. It
You
was
know
not
what?
entertaining.
But I think those questions
Mm.
come to rise, especially because we've had two not close games in a row.
Mhm.
Because last year
Yeah.
it was like, okay, it was like the Chiefs.
But at
hate
least the
watch.
build-up was
Yeah,
there.
The
like, I
build-up
feel
was
like
there.
The
This is
build-up was there
rematch.
because
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
teams
the
that were
rematch.
there at least.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so at least it was there. But
And there's
even,
a story to be told with those two teams.
like, did you hear what
being
Michael
in.
Parsons said like the day before the Super Bowl?
No, what did he say?
He was like, "Yeah, man, it don't even feel like the Super Bowl." He's like, "Look who's in it!" Like,
They don't. y'all got bounce, bro. Like I don't like it when athletes do that because
I mean,
it's like
he's probably gonna get in trouble with something from the NFL.
oh, I hope not. That's
well, he's talking down on the brand. I mean, he's part of the brand. I mean,
I
that's
guess,
how they do.
yeah.
Hey, did y'all see him get roasted by Miles Garrett?
Yes. I didn't see that.
Miles Garrett, him and Miles Garrett did like an
man,
interview.
I love him. Mason Rudolph said it.
Yeah, and like, Miles Garrett is like, bro, like, come on, Micah, you're not on my level. Like, I'm and he's not like Miles Garrett is like all world, all universe.
He broke the sack record. Like that's.
I didn't think coming into this season like T.J. Watt, Miles Garrett, he wasn't on that level yet. He wasn't ready. Now T.J. had a bad year, but yeah, he don't have the numbers yet to. Like all that pressure shit, that's some made up shit. Nobody care about pressure.
I actually think like I thought Micah was gonna do better not being in Dallas because it's like it's really no pressure on him in Green Bay. Like for him to do stuff.
I mean, they've always had a good defensive line. Like their tackles have been good, their ends have been good. Their problem has always been in the secondary. So when you get to a defense and a team that's a little bit different and not so based around like basically needing to sack the quarterback to do well defensively. Maybe
and I feel like the whole Cowboys defense was like, we're gonna do gap control and then let Micah run free. You know what I'm saying? On one side.
They fired the D coordinator for nothing, bro. They ain't got the.
That was tough.
Players. That's stupid.
Yeah, did they fire their head coach?
Who?
Dallas. I hope
no.
Schottenheimer stays.
Okay, they fired the defensive coordinator.
Good. Okay, because I think Schottenheimer deserved another year.
I think nobody thought though that Sam Darnold would win a Super Bowl before Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, bro. That's crazy.
Don't forget Josh Rosen in there, dude.
Damn, we forgot all about Josh Rosen.
Do we put pressure on Lamar and Josh?
Arizona?
No.
Was it Arizona?
Absolutely not.
Who drafted him? Arizona?
Arizona.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, you don't put.
So where do you put Sam Darnold then? Now,
like all time?
Well, not all time, just right now, currently.
If he the first one to win in that group,
I mean,
no, I'm not putting him over either one of them.
Hurts has gone to the Super Bowl twice and won one, and people still say that he is top 10 but doesn't crack top 5. I don't necessarily agree with that.
He don't crack top 5.
I agree.
Yeah,
but
top 10, yeah.
Yeah, I think Darnold.
You got to put Sam Darnold in the top 10.
In that same top 10. Yeah, I think he absolutely deserves top 5.
Jalen Hurts, was he the best player? I wouldn't say he was the best player on those teams, but I feel like he was a contributing factor. And
he was.
We balled out in both Super Bowls, and then that 1 year he did ball out.
Yeah. But there are 5 quarterbacks better than him.
Better than him, without a doubt. Yeah,
especially currently.
Easy. Yeah, that's easy.
Even with the winning.
Yeah.
Just because like skill.
Like you talking about what? Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford, Lamar Jackson. Right there. That's
I be forgetting about Matthew Stafford.
You can't slide him. I'm not sliding him in over none of them.
That's bad. Because I forget that Matthew Stafford is good still.
Shit, Matthew's a beast.
And I know
if he was younger, I would put him higher on that list.
Oh yeah,
because I know people was like, oh well, he was throwing the Megatron, bro. He was only throwing the Megatron.
Yep.
But his numbers are great though. He got great numbers.
Great numbers.
Yeah, Theo Riddick was their number one running back.
For you to know every game that we have to throw to this guy because everyone else sucks, and you still get it to him.
Man, he was throwing to him in triple, double, whatever.
Yep.
It was a jump ball. That was a hoop game.
Throwing 4,500 a game or 4,500 a season, sometimes 5,000 a season.
That's why he had a lot of drops though, because he would always be in traffic, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Like those Detroit years is just like
crazy.
Well, he still racked up a shitload of numbers in Detroit.
Absolutely. It is good to see. I honestly kind of like Darnold very similarly. It is cool to see quarterbacks who have always been good.
Now, is Sam Darnold a victim of a terrible franchise?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
I mean, Darnold was the same way, like getting drafted by the Jets. Like it's crazy. Cool to see them rise above their birth of shit. And
I think, man, it's crazy. I think the team you get drafted to has always been important. I think as a quarterback, it's more important than it's ever been. Because when we look at like Josh and Lamar, like have they really put the tools and the pieces around them to get over the hump that they're trying to get over?
I would say Lamar, yes. Josh, I think he had a better team last year than this year. His team wasn't shit.
We do this every.
Yeah, we do.
Lamar last year with that defense, Lamar should have got it there.
James Cook and Derrick Henry as running backs. I know Derrick Henry had like a much like bigger prime than Cook because Cook got drafted by the Bills. But Derrick Henry now and then James Cook on the Bills.
I'm still taking Henry.
You're crazy.
And then you got to understand, you got a Hall of Fame. You got a Hall of Fame coach in Baltimore.
Passing league,
Baltimore's head coach isn't better than Buffalo's head coach.
They're about the same.
No,
they're
not.
actually quite
No,
comparable.
he's
And
a
who was
Super Bowl winning head coach. Come on, bro.
And who was the number one guy?
So is Doc Rivers won a championship for the NBA. That doesn't mean you want him now in the year 2026. I'm not trying
Well,
to.
he still won a Super Bowl. He's
It's
more
great.
accomplished.
Yes,
Yeah.
in 2012.
And if you look at his win-loss ratios, it's better than dude. He ain't been around long enough. To
Yeah,
even catch
McDermott
it.
doesn't have enough of a resume.
Yeah,
I do
so
agree
who
with
would
that.
you take?
Currently?
Yeah,
Like right now, gun to my head,
Yeah.
McDermott.
you're fucking crazy.
That's fine. Everybody's
There's
trying
no
to do
way.
the young. Mike
Hey,
McDonald
there's
just won a
no way.
Super Bowl.
Hey, I'm gonna make
Sean
it,
McVay.
you know why
Like
he gonna-
everybody's
he-
doing this.
He's going to eat that because he's going to
Pause.
go to New York. He's in New York already. I promise you, he's going to be effective ASAP.
cool.
You're going to eat that bullshit.
when they win 8 games and
No,
everybody's
they're
like,
gonna
oh
win
my
some
God,
games.
the
Nah,
Giants.
I don't think New York gonna win. I think they.
I ain't saying they're going to win the Super Bowl, but they're
No.
definitely going to up their shit.
Compared
division is
to
in
where
trouble.
they were, yeah.
The division is in trouble too. Come on, bro.
So
What?
you thought he deserved to get fired last year?
That was dumb.
Harbaugh?
Yeah, Harbaugh.
No.
I wouldn't have fired him. Now you
This
got a
year- this
science
year I
project.
would've.
Because
Yes.
and this is my thing.
This year, yes.
Nah.
You've never. Lamar hasn't really had a real legit guy at receiver.
Correct.
Yes, he does. He has Zay Flowers
Y'all
right now.
gas up Zay Flowers.
He has Zay Flowers right
I
now.
never get the Zay Flowers hype.
Yeah, because
He's a great number.
because your
number two
one
guy.
should not be in motion that much. From a schematic standpoint, the fact that you're one is bro.
that you
this
just
is
can't
not-
you can't
I
line up.
think y'all
and
make a
just
lot
get
of
it done.
excuses for Lamar Jackson. And I'm not saying that to be funny, but Lamar Jackson turns the ball over in the playoffs religiously.
No, for sure.
John
It's
Harbaugh
happened.
can't get out there and play QB for him.
No,
bro.
I know.
he's
No,
definitely
he's
late
had
for
some
me.
bad
What he
turnovers.
averages what? Almost three.
How many
fucking
turnovers
interceptions?
did he have in the
He
AFC
had like 17 and a half
Championship compared to-
turnovers in his playoff career. Like that's a lot.
Yeah,
of
no,
turnovers.
he is pretty unclutch in the playoffs, but in some of those playoff
I feel
games,
like last year.
So you mean to tell me this dude could win with Joe Flacco?
this was before.
Like he won a Super Bowl with
Hold
Joe
on.
Flacco.
But
They
Joe
had-
Flacco
they had a
also
number one
had
defense.
an amazing defense.
Yeah, they had a crazy great
Well,
defense.
can I stop? Joe Flacco got the MVP that year.
Flacco had more receiver
Not the
depth
not
that
the
year.
not the defense. He had what's his name was a beast. Anquan Bolton went the
Anquan
fuck
Bolton.
off that year.
Torrey Smith.
Yeah.
Torrey Smith is okay. He was washed up.
Jacoby Jones was a
He's
Pro Bowl
old.
returner
He's-
and a great receiver.
But come
Like
on, bro.
you had
It
skill
was Anquan
help.
Bolton. Anquan Bolton was that dude.
Hey,
You're gonna
Anquan
compare them
Bolton
to
is the
Willie
truth.
Snead,
I'm just
to
saying.
Miles Boykin,
I'm just saying.
Kamar
Can
Aiken.
I say something?
Go
to
ahead.
you?
Yeah.
Y'all had a better team than Pittsburgh, and we won a division.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Cool,
I'm
yeah.
not buying that bullshit. That's
for
a
sure.
cop out. Like,
Shit kicker and Lamar did his job. The defense did not do their job, but Lamar threw a tip pass interception that was clearly
No,
tipped.
Pittsburgh.
Like
Pittsburgh overachieved with them
yeah, they
raggedy
did.
ass teams.
Absolutely. Shout out to
So what do you feel like the
To the
story
coach.
was behind him for him to just be like, I'm out?
Well, I already knew he was leaving from the beginning of the year. Pittsburgh don't move like that. Pittsburgh went and tried to grab any player they can grab all year. They never do that. So you could tell he wanted to try to steal one and get out.
it was
Mhm.
getting
Yeah.
shifty.
And then Mike
'Cause what,
McCarthy
like,
just sits out for a year.
Pittsburgh has only had like what 4 coaches the whole
Three.
time? 3?
3 and 60-something years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. About to be 4.
I just thought he was gonna ride it out.
Like 19 years?
Nin-
That's a long fucking
but I feel
time.
like, but he was young. Like he was
It
young
don't
when
matter,
he got
but
that job.
Do he look young now? He's only 54.
Yep. And
Dude, he don't look.
It's dudes like Bill Belichick.
I said,
still.
does he look young now? My dude
he
don't
does-
look
he
the same
does
for
look-
54.
he
He
does
looks
look pretty
stressed.
old.
Yeah.
Like the
And
job
Bill
has aged
Belichick's a
him.
different kind of beast. He's still coaching. Bill probably gonna die coaching like Andy Reid. Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm just
He's
saying.
on them pills though. You can't fuck 19-year-olds as a 9.
He on the
Legally,
blue chews? He on the blue
legally you
chews?
can.
Legally, yes.
Legally,
I'm
you
not
can.
talking. This has nothing to do with legality and
okay.
everything to do with like just your
Mm.
heart rate and your
Just
Yeah.
Too many
Heart
blue
rate.
chews is crazy.
yeah. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, too much artificial sweetener in there for that.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's why he's still coaching. His heart, everything, dude.
You think he ends up going back to the
League?
league?
Nah, not the league just did to him.
Nope.
That's some bullshit.
That's not what they want
that,
anymore,
that-
bro.
I don't care about none of the cheating shit. I don't care nothing about that.
Mm-hmm.
Before he got to the Patriots, he
Yeah.
pretty much had a Hall of Fame career as a coach.
No, he didn't.
100%. Well,
No, he didn't.
no.
He
the
got fired
Browns-
from the
Browns
Jets
was
and the
bad.
Browns.
Yeah, the Browns.
He
did
won
get
as
bad,
as a
correct.
defensive coordinator with New York.
Yes.
That's it. That's not a Hall of Fame, bro. He got fired as a head coach from the Cleveland and Jets.
But then you
You
come,
tripping.
you come and then you make the decision to sit Drew Bledsoe down.
But we
Mhm.
talking about New England now. You said before he
I
got
mean,
to
but
New
I
England.
mean-
Don't walk it back now.
But I'm saying like defensive coordinator, he was one of the greats as a defensive coordinator. He had a lot of great
I wouldn't
defense.
say
He had a
the
he
greatest.
had a
He had
relative
the greatest
resume.
defensive player, arguably the greatest football player of all time, Lawrence Taylor. Hey, you can make faces. That's real.
I mean,
man.
crazy.
Shit.
it's real.
It's real though.
So you came to pod today.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna hold you
You're
up to
doing
the fire.
the-
Don't say
but this
stupid.
Nah, you're
This is
doing
what
the
I'm saying.
reverse psychology
But this is
thing.
what I'm
Like,
saying.
I am white. I am a fucking bum.
Lawrence
Like,
Taylor,
all right,
amazing,
bro.
but you had that blitzing from the weak side. That scheme, that whole scheme was, you know what I mean. Now it makes it easier when you have the greatest defensive player.
It makes it
alive.
easier when you cheat. He got caught cheating, man. Come on, bro. It is what it is. They made up shit for
So,
him.
okay.
The tuck rule, like the tuck rule, like when a quarterback up until that moment,
Mhm,
anytime you fumbled, it was a fumble.
for sure.
All of a sudden, they lose to the Raiders, and it's a tuck rule: get a ball back, kick a field goal, win the game. Bro, they made it up on the field.
Tuck
it was too
rule-
much.
tuck
It was
rule
too much
aside,
bullshit with the New England.
All of the
Patriots.
other cheating, I feel like everybody was kind of doing that.
Yeah,
kind of shit.
Spygate.
Like
It doesn't-
the
but
Deflategate.
they got caught. That's the thing. They didn't punish properly. Think about this. Look, think about this. New Orleans got. That's not even really cheating. They're just giving you a bonus for sacking a quarterback.
Mhm,
They're not really manipulating the game.
yeah.
The whole coaching staff gets suspended for 2 whole years. These dudes get caught twice, recording people's practice and lose a first round draft pick and get a fine.
I think the way that
That's
you were
not fair. That's not the
describing
same.
Bountygate is
Mhm.
crazy to me.
No, it's still not cheating. Just because you get paid.
Because you paid to sack a quarterback, you were paying for bones, dog.
No.
You were paying for
See, hold up. I get it.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, it's not the same level as cheating as me recording your whole practice.
You're not ending careers from
They didn't
having
end
a
nobody's
camera in the
career,
bleachers.
bro.
And I also,
Like-
I
They ain't
also
nobody's
believe
career.
like even with that, with the bounty thing in New Orleans, I feel like everybody was doing it.
I'm just saying 2 years versus, we're just gonna find you and take a first round draft pick. That's not the same, bro. That's not leveling up. That's not equal.
Yeah, I mean,
This is
do
real
you think,
cheating.
do you think Belichick should be in the Hall of Fame or
Do
not?
you
Though
think?
To me, I feel like we said this last week.
We
I
did.
feel,
That's why I'm
I feel
asking
like
you
they
again.
should have addressed it when it was going on. Now
I
they
agree
want to
with you.
stand up. Now,
Yes.
if you listen to Tony Dungy, because he's on the board, the committee,
Mhm.
and the way he explained it, I don't know if you saw it.
Well, I thought it was Bill Polian who the one who kept
No,
it
but
out.
Tony Dungy actually explained it. And he
Okay.
said, like, everybody that was supposed to go, he said they changed the rules to where 2 people, less people can go now. And everybody that was there was supposed to get in.
Okay.
And they were waiting, longer than, that's their excuse. But I
Oh,
can't tell you
okay.
it's right
I mean,
or
if they
wrong.
want to try and be strict, that's fine. We'll
I
just see
to
what
be
happens
honest, they
in the
lost
years going forward.
credibility for the Hall of Fame a minute ago anyway. You know, they started putting honorary people in and stuff like that. I get it. They had great numbers that got hurt, but you still put them in. You
Yeah,
can't
it
do
is
that.
extremely silly.
And then what they just did with the Pro Bowl, that's crazy. You can't do that.
oh, the Pro Bowl's been dead for.
But it's even worse. You just put Shador Sander and dude played 6 games. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
That's just crazy.
So it's full out entertainment.
Mac
and
Jones
I'm a
made the
Shador
Pro
fan,
Bowl.
and I'm like, nah, y'all tweaking.
No, it's insane.
Y'all-
Mac
y'all-
Jones was a Pro Bowler. Like
And then
Tyler
it's like,
Huntley
then
was
y'all
a Pro
playing flag
Bowler.
football, like, and it's not
Yeah,
even
it's
white no
trash,
more. Like,
yeah.
man, what are we doing?
Yep.
Y'all don't. I don't even think I've seen like the
Cowboys?
the mini games.
The Cowboys
No,
is ass.
oh, you don't want to watch them play
The Cowboys is
dodgeball?
ass.
You don't want to watch
The Cowboys is
dodgeball?
ass. No.
Nah,
That
I
is,
mean,
yeah.
The Cowboys gonna be ass. They just gonna be ass
Yes.
till Buddy die,
Okay.
and then when Buddy
Oh
die,
yeah,
He said, buddy. Call that motherfucker buddy.
that's fine. Yeah, we all knew what he was talking about.
Yeah,
Shit,
I'm just
we all
saying,
got it.
It's funny. This dialect is funny, man.
like, and
So look, we got some other shit going on. How y'all feel about the Glorilla? Her sister, her family speaking out against her.
hilarious.
Super funny.
It's hilarious, but they
She could be the next Sam J if she really puts her mind to it. You
I
get a
think-
nice little opinionated
Mm.
stud going up there with a microphone.
my thing is like they had a brother. I don't know if that was really their granddad or whatever, but
Yeah,
No,
I'm just saying to feel that entitled. Like she supposed to turn around and help the whole family.
shit, it went viral. Did what it was supposed to
No,
do.
and
about
when
that.
I feel like she played her TMZ card too early.
Mhm.
Oh, you think so? Wait,
she
when do you
should've-
think would have been a good time?
I don't know. I feel like you should have did maybe a few podcasts. Maybe Dean got the TMZ. You
She
did.
could have stretched it out.
Yeah,
with
she
the
could have
Giants.
stressed it out.
Yeah,
you know
she
what
could've
I'm
I
saying?
stressed it
actually think TMZ is a good first card, and then you go to like Andrew Schultz or like the shitty Rogan Sphere. Or, like you can get enough based
Rogan
off
don't
TMZ.
wanna
But
Bitch.
see, that's it. But
Bitch.
we talking about the demo.
Yeah,
Mm.
This is ratchet bullshit.
yeah, they came
Absolutely.
straight out.
That's why I think go to Sway in the morning. Like it doesn't make
it's
a
ratchet
difference.
bullshit.
They
so
can go
it's
to
like,
Corey Holcomb shit. Like
yeah,
it's-
you know what I'm saying? Like TMZ is kind of. I don't know if that
Corey would
demo.
have cooked that bitch.
And
Corey would have cooked.
he
her.
would have dropped 50 and they would have went viral, and that could have distracted them from the fact that he
Man, that
mushes
girl
with his
would've-
left.
Oh yeah, I'm about
So
to say,
there you go.
they probably fight.
How do you do that? How do you do
Hey,
that?
Corey-
It's-
Speaking of that, you see TMZ. You see what he said? TMZ is canceling his gigs, getting him canceled.
that's fine.
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't. No, yeah,
I was like,
yeah. No, I
wow.
did see
I
it.
feel like
I was
Corey
actually a little bit
Holcomb has
relieved.
been- He has been towing the line for so long, and people just like, man, fuck it.
It's
Like,
now's the
just push him
time.
over.
We going at it with Joe Button real hard too, but
Bro,
Joe cooked him. Yeah,
did you see what Craig Smith said about Joe Budden? That shit was so
I
funny,
didn't
bro.
see that. What he said?
Bro, he was talking about obviously like the pump it up jokes are gonna be the pump it up jokes. He talked about like him putting up Hall of Fame domestic violence numbers with Tahiri. Shout out to Tahiri. Like, yeah, bro, Joe's got a real plethora of skeletons in the closet for him to be. And again, I don't like Corey either, but for you to be the one that's like, why are you doing this when you can't fight? It's like, I'm sorry. Funny. Love and Hip Hop was not a fever dream. Like, you were really doing that in those hats.
But I think he wasn't talking about physically fighting.
That's fine.
Because it's like, you can't fight on my level. I think that's what he was saying.
That's crazy.
He can't spit box or like.
I really want Corey Holcomb to just hoop. Like, just hoop. like
Corey Holcomb 56.
Just go to in front of a mic, tell your jokes, and we need to never see you ever again.
Oh,
until the next time you have to tell jokes. Then you go to the mic and you tell jokes, and we just in between time, shut up.
He's gonna have because
he's probably if he doesn't have all of the bullshit, Corey Holcomb probably ends up becoming like one of the greats.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
Because it's his stand up is great, but it's really, really
raunchy.
It's foul. Yeah, it's foul. That's some hood shit. Like, he's in the barbershop with it, like in the prison cell joke with it. He's talking about abortions, all kind of shit. I think that's always gonna hold him back.
But
everybody don't want to hear. You ever been to a show?
Yeah.
It's literally people getting up, walking out.
Well, for sure. But I think about like Andrew Dice Clay made it to the top.
Absolutely. You have to remember those, bro.
Andrew, hold up, but Andrew was
all right.
White, and he was unique too, though. He was unique. He thought he was Elvis or some shit, but he was hilarious. He telling nursery rhymes and shit. I mean, it was hilarious. It was. Andrew was hilarious.
Hey, what's the deal with all these Japanese people? Hey, what are they putting those bombs? Fertilizer? Different. It's like, all right, bro.
And then he got the big stage quick in his career. They put him on a big stage quick.
Yeah.
Corey never got a big stage ever. Like, never got that big. No, he hasn't.
No.
I've been around since the first Def Comedy days, and I think he was
I'm about to say maybe
the first or second run of Def.
He did Bad Boys of Comedy at one point. That was probably the biggest stage for real.
Nah, Def Jam. Def Jam started all this shit.
That's a crazy thing. Andrew Dice Clay really did get Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They threw him on Front Street quick. Andrew got thrown out like up there.
We suck. Like, as a country.
Like as a reflection of us.
Time, bro.
No, dude,
as a reflection
you
of
don't,
us.
bro. I loved Andrew Dice Clay. Like, I grew up watching Andrew Dice Clay. I watched Sam Kinison. I watched like Dangerfield. Like, I did the whole homework of that regard. And even then, like, I don't even just mean like that era. I mean like Andrew specifically, bro. Like, he's gonna be at Mic Drop Plano in a couple weeks. Like, he's still active and
it's over for him though.
Man, should have.
He had that because he was hot and then he cooled off real fast.
Because that shit, like, outside of
it's hard to keep doing that
because you can't go within people who go outside of their shtick. That's like its own thing. That's why Chappelle was so good, because Chappelle's first couple Netflix specials. I know he had the hiatus and going to Africa, but like that was so far and away from Killing Them Softly and all of the other things that his rebrand were.
But you got to look at the beginning of Dave. You already knew this dude is going to be around for a long time.
For sure.
Like, Dave Chappelle was the first guy to get his own 30 minutes on Def Jam. Yeah, and that was epic. Like, how did white people come up with the word nigger? He made damn near a 30-minute show this on that alone. Like, this dude was different from the beginning. But yeah, Big Dice Clay he got the big stage quick. But Corey is actually, I mean, he's hilarious, but I don't think he would have ever got to the great side. There's a lot of them dudes that was hilarious in the beginning.
But then it's like when he started talking down on like Kevin Hart, it's just like you start talking down on the people who, like, you were in a Kevin Hart movie. Like, why are you talking crazy to these people?
I mean, these guys got jealous, man. Like, to say some of the stuff they say, like, oh, he's getting fucked in the ass or sucking dick to make it in the movies, or he's an industry plant. Man, that's a lot to say, man.
Listen, the homophobia is kind of getting old too. Like, bro,
it is.
Everybody, all right, bro. Everybody got fucking.
And I think,
like, come on, bro.
I think Corey Holcomb piggybacked off of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Piggyback off of what's the name shit.
It's like,
Mike Epps was even on it for a little bit.
Like, I don't even. It's 2026. I don't even. If they did some gay shit, I don't care. Like,
I don't know about not caring, but you know, no, I'm just
I
like,
mean, like,
I was like, hey,
yeah,
this
man.
is
Like,
nasty
I mean,
shit,
it's
nigga.
all there at this point. It's
Yeah,
like,
like,
all right, bro.
I'm
At this point,
after the Diddy doc, I'm not shocked anymore.
That Diddy doc was trash. We knew all that shit.
you
He
had
just-
a career question. Sorry, speaking of, I really want you to ask the who had the better career, the producer of the Diddy doc, or
Oh, the Jay-Z, they had that on
Yes.
what you call it, where they was talking about who had the better career, Jay-Z or 50 Cent. To me, it's a no-brainer. I would take Jay-Z over probably damn near everybody's rap career. And it's not about the money, it's just the length. It's the consistency.
just time.
It's from the beginning all the way
quality
until
of
now.
I
Mhm.
would take Jay-Z's career,
That's easy.
but the
Mhm.
peak,
Mhm.
I'm taking 50's peak
for sure.
See,
over Jay-Z's.
Get
peak.
Rich or Die Trying
Like
over
that's
the
This is the
Blueprint.
thing. Would you rather have a peak or fly at a high rate constantly throughout your whole career? The consistency is what makes you great.
But
The
what,
longevity.
But what the peak, that 50 Cent peak got 50 Cent,
Mhm.
it was like
Yeah.
amazing.
But he
No,
had to
that
turn into
trade-off
a
was
troll to
crazy.
survive.
That's fine.
And that's not fine. Jay don't have to troll.
He can be a funny troll.
Jay be trolling.
No, Jay don't.
In a,
Jay will
right,
troll
in a
in
rich
his
way.
music.
Yeah,
dude.
Not online and
Some
all
of
that
50's
bullshit.
trolls
Yeah,
is
no, he
like
never-
some
no,
of
he
50's
never
trolls
did
is
that.
real comedy, bro. Like
I mean,
if you could read one page
some
from a
of it-
Harry Potter book, like
But my thing is, he has to
Nah.
do it to stay relevant.
that's
though.
fine. If
I'm not-
and then when it
I don't
bombs,
think it's fine.
And
That's a
then,
lot.
and then you're
That's a
trolling.
lot of hustle,
And
man.
then your trolling gets you a DoorDash commercial.
Mhm.
yeah,
Come on, like it's like
Yep.
his and I think is
That's a
especially-
commercial. You know, my Jay-Z got brands out here.
yeah, but I
bro.
feel like
fine.
it's special because it's like
I'm taking Jay's.
you.
I'm taking Jay's. I don't care what you say.
I feel like it's
It's
Jay-Z,
just the
easy.
money.
you-
I feel
Jay-Z,
like
And
you
it's
trying to
not
block
the
his
money, it's the consistency. I just told you. It's from the beginning when he started all the way to where he's at now. He never tapered or failed. He just kept going and going. That's the beautiful thing about it. When you're great,
Tapered in music.
he never fell down in music ever.
When the last time you listened to Kingdom Come?
I didn't listen to Kingdom Come in a long time. I thought that out of all albums, I didn't think it was trash. I thought that was the leaser album though.
Yeah,
But it doesn't matter. You talking about
I thought it was trash at first. Then I went. I
bro, what
recently
I'm
back to
saying,
it.
how many albums of it? Or
Yeah.
is it like if 50 didn't have a ton of great albums? 50 kind of fell off. He had the mixtape after Get Rich or Die Trying.
No, I'm actually
probably
not a
had
fan of 50's discography.
No, I would
no,
never
no.
take that.
I do
It's
not
Get
like
Rich
the
or Die
Massacre.
Trying,
I've said
And
this.
maybe like
When
the
I heard
Massacre-
Window Shopper, I knew right there. I said, my man done nosedive.
Yeah, that's what- like
That's
maybe
trash,
after
bro.
maybe the Massacre.
Ja Rule never made nothing that bad. Window Shopper, that was horrible.
But-
we
but
need to
hey,
apologize to
from
Ja
a-
Rule. I mean, but not apologize to Ja Rule because Ja Rule is a piece of shit. But
Ja Rule a piece of shit. What he do?
the Fire Festival shit.
Man, fuck that shit. Everybody got some scam and skimming in them. Fuck all that. Ja Rule's music career
But you
was a
can't
good-
troll.
Bologna, bologna and lettuce.
support
like-
you can support a prince in Nigeria, but
But what you talking about? We're talking about music.
music
Like you
wise,
failed at music. Ja Rule had a better musical
I feel
run
like we
than 50.
definitely
Yeah, no, the
because
Massacre
So
sucks.
how would I
don't-
take 50's musical career over Jay?
I don't
because
want
right
50's
now
musical
as a
career.
DJ,
I wouldn't either.
Ja Rule is beyond 50 Cent. Like, and I feel
Mm.
like we need to apologize because the way that people react to
He had a better musical run. His first 3 albums was he had a nice run. He had a good run.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now 50 Cent he was held back for people that don't know.
Yeah, for sure. And-
Yeah.
Because he had an album called The Power of the Dollar. In my opinion, that's his best album. They never released it, but it got leaked.
Mm.
That's what got him signed. Yeah, that was his best album, man. Yeah. Speaking of albums,
Mm.
the J. Cole album
Here we
came out.
go.
So let's
Here
hear it,
we
man.
go.
Let's hear it. I'm gonna shut the
Who
fuck up.
wants to
Y'all want to
go
hear my old
first?
ass. So I'm gonna just let y'all run it, man.
I
Come on.
think for me,
Uh-huh.
everybody is saying that this album is boring.
Mhm.
Mm.
And I think that is the point.
Mhm.
J. Cole has understood his brand and what
Mhm.
he does musically. He has understood that for a long time. He's been
Mhm.
self-aware.
Mhm.
I think the fall off is like, hey, I have other things going on besides music that I want to do, and I
Mhm.
want to get to that.
Mhm.
When artists usually do that, they kind of fall off a cliff, and we like, oh, they're not dope no more, and we just move on to the next
Mhm.
artist. He's like, no, we're gonna document this. I'm gonna have an album dedicated to it, and I'm gonna talk about the things that are actually going on in my mind that are away from music.
Mhm.
And then I think that he's reverting back to like, man, we're not finna sensationalize this. We're not finna
Mhm.
talk about the bullshit. We just finna talk about my life. If you don't like it,
Don't
that's on
die.
you.
Yeah.
and that says a lot about you because those stories and stories like that are what hip hop is based off of.
Mhm.
It's not. It's like it's how we got to this place for all of these arena shows and all. It's because people were telling stories
Mhm.
about hood shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, no. Like I will say, a lot of the feedback and the reviews for the album kind of do put a lot of things in perspective for me. Because have I been critical of J. Cole on these podcasts? Yes. Have I?
Motherfucker.
Critical in what way?
Just like I
Bro.
think he's the like Khabib Nurmagomedov of hip hop. I think that you pick your own fights. I think that you select your own destiny and don't really go within the confines of all the rules of the sport, but because you have that zero, it like is more important. And that's fine. Like if he wants to keep his zero, quote unquote, he didn't keep his zero, but if he wants to
Yeah.
keep that like musical zero, that's fine. But no, like it was very high quality raps, and it was high quality raps about shit he wanted to rap about,
Mhm.
and the beats were cool, and his voice was all right. And at the end of the day, like you just gotta kind of appreciate it for what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and put him on a cross for like no apparent
What
reason.
if J. Cole was Larry June and he just so happened to cross over in the mainstream?
I don't even
Because-
know
I don't
how to
think so.
mentally make that work.
Because
That's crazy.
because J. Cole, like when you talk about like I guess a smaller artist like Larry June, who has like a cult following,
Yeah, of course.
who has all of these things, like J. Cole has all of those things. Like he makes the music that he makes the same way Larry June makes the music that he makes, and his fans love it. And he
Right.
can give it to him over and over and over again. And it just so happened that J. Cole was signed to Jay-Z.
Sure.
And it's like, oh, we're expecting this thing. One day he's gonna make hits and he's gonna do the things that Jay-Z did. And he was like, no,
But I don't think that's his destiny either. I don't think he wanted to be like Jay-Z.
I don't think he wanted
I
to
would
be
agree
like
with
Jay-Z.
I think he wants to do his career on his own terms. Do it his way.
I think he saw Beyonce and he was like, I want to do it like Beyonce.
I don't think that, but I just think he just decided to do what he wanted to do musically on his own terms.
Yeah.
So he didn't care about what other people had to say.
And when I say
That's what it looked like. To me, it just looked like, look,
and
I'm
when I
gonna do what
say
the fuck
when I say
wanna
do it like Beyonce, it was like the way that Beyonce would just drop stuff.
No, I get
The way,
it.
you know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
it.
Like business wise and how she handled her music.
I'm
her
just saying,
music-
like J. Cole's is a different beast. Like J. Cole, when it comes to hip hop, he's a purist. Like he don't add the gimmicks and all that.
Yeah,
He's rapping. When it comes to just rapping, ain't nobody touching it.
at all.
Now, if you want to add stuff to it, like other stuff like that, that's where Kendrick come in.
Yeah.
Kendrick's a great rapper too, but not as far as we just talking about rapping, like lyrically, just going. Kendrick is good, but not where Jay is. But Kendrick is good at balance it all out. He's more of a complete artist.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
also feel like that all of my qualms that I've had with J. Cole, even outside of like the rap beef stuff, because it's been pretty long and documented, like my issues with J. Cole, like outside of like even before the Kendrick and Drake thing happened, like I have such a hard time comparing him to people like Larry June.
Yeah.
You can't either. That's crazy.
Sure, but like when it hits, when it hits, it hits. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. And I hope I don't come off as too negative, but like when you get into that realm of preachy, it can just be a little bit too much. And I think that this is the most extreme example. I'm not saying J. Cole follows this,
Yeah.
but in terms of like can rap very well, but like nobody wants to listen to the message. This has nothing to do with J. Cole. It's going to be very far off. I'm not trying to compare the two, but like Hopsin had the same problem.
For
It's
sure.
like, you know,
And-
yes.
And think
very
about you comparing him to Hopsin.
That's why
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
so hard.
that's
Like,
what
I
I'm
don't wanna
saying.
do
Like
that.
you can't even really place him with like mainstream people. It's like you gotta find
people who are backpackers.
for lack of a better term, like weird people
Mhm.
to compare him to, because it's
Yeah.
like, oh damn, he just so happened to be here because he was signed to Jay-Z.
What's the one thing that everybody says about him though? That motherfucker can rap.
He can rap.
You can say anything bad about him. That nigga can.
When
go.
it
Yes.
comes to rapping,
That's gonna always hold somebody like me. Just the word. I don't even
Yeah.
to the beats. Even though he got nice beats, some of the beats is nice. Not all of them. Some of the singing stuff I really don't appreciate. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
But a lot of the album, it's 24 tracks on it.
24 tracks.
I like the majority of
You
it.
think he rapped enough on this album? Or
He
you
rapped
think-
a lot. Well, he fucking went in.
Absolutely.
Like I mean, he's letting it go. Like
Because
I
you
mean,
know, like sometimes it get tricky when you start putting the melodic records in there. You're
Mhm.
trying to be
well, to me, that was the best album on, the best song on
It's
there.
good to have one or two.
Was
I think,
the
even
the-
just in
the
this day and
Village?
age.
yeah.
I've been bagging that since I've got it. That's the best song on it to me.
So where do you put this album? Do you think it's gonna be one of his best?
I
You
think
feel
it's
me?
in my opinion, it's not his best. His best was the one he did with Counted Up and all that shit on it. That was his best album to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the best album. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
I thought there was a no skip. That's a no skip album.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah, I thought that was a
That was the off season, right?
no.
Okay.
No, that was was it KOD?
KOD.
KOD.
KOD was a no skip for me. I
Okay.
didn't skip albums on it. Just like Kendrick, the album he came out with.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Kendrick had a no skip. To me, that's his best. What's the one? They came out the same year. The
It's
one-
KOD. It was Damn.
was it
I think.
Damn. Yeah, to me,
Yeah.
Damn is his best album. It was a no skipper to me. That's
Okay.
yeah. I like both of them.
I'll be switching back and forth from Damn to Pimp a Butterfly.
Pimp a
Pimp a
Butterfly was good
Butterfly
too, but it
is
wasn't.
really
There's songs in there. I'll be like, let me let that go. Right there.
Yeah, I'm the opposite.
No, I love KOD.
To Pimp a
KOD
Butterfly is one of the greatest albums of our generation. And
yeah,
to me,
your generation's different. Yeah.
That's
And
fine.
then it kind of makes me think about like, all right, J. Cole did all of this rapping,
Mm.
and like now what? And I think that's
Well, he
really,
said it's his last.
that's really my problem with J. Cole.
He said it's his last.
Is that
album.
like J. Cole's albums really just be like, all right, cool, like that was
So
cool.
what do you want?
There is no now what, because
Yeah,
in
that's what
order
I'm
to
saying.
have a now what,
But he
Yeah.
said it's his last album. So what do you expect?
I expect I expect some type of send off, some type of like, all right, man, like I expect
Mhm.
the Black Album. I expect that type of media coverage. I expect that type of like raw, like, all right, let's
Because you want him to be Jay, he
closure,
ain't Jay,
but
bro.
I'm
He ain't
an
trying to be Jay.
artist, and I'm not gonna give you closure, and that's part of the fall off.
And these niggas never retired for real
I
anyway.
mean, how many rappers actually give you a send off album? Like most rappers don't even do that shit.
Because they never. This is not.
Jay Z might be the
Yeah,
only
'cause
one
it's
he
not
did
real.
like three
you
of
think,
them and
you
shit.
think you
He
think J. Cole?
retired
Do you
3 times.
do you really think that J. Cole gonna stop rapping?
No, I don't. I
You
think
think
they
he-
all do that
He'll have
shit.
freestyles, or he'll do like mixtapes and stuff. I don't think he'll have an album for like 5.
He'll be
10
back.
years,
The right
but
price, he'll line up. on
Listen, because
somebody's
they gonna
record.
pay him. They gonna pay him.
Yeah.
Because who else they gonna pay at this?
But you
point?
know what he's doing? He getting in his old car riding across country selling CDs out his trunk.
and that is why I don't like
Mhm.
that is why I say like the
Mhm.
business stylings,
Mhm.
the marketing stylings is like, bro, come on.
But see,
bro.
you got to look at what
you are bigger than that.
But you got to look at what he's doing. He's doing it. That's a salute to hip hop because that's what niggas had to do. He's just. I'm telling you, he's a purist, bro.
Yeah,
he just
but-
loves.
and I'm-
He
and I-
loves to rap.
and this
bro.
is where I have a problem with like the hip hop period. Hey, we get it.
Mhm.
We're not there anymore. Like there's a different. There's an evolution of the purist of hip hop.
But he's doing it because you can't make money off of streams. It's a message.
I get that part.
Yeah, well,
too.
that's the message. He's
I
going to
get-
make
I
more
get
money
that.
selling CDs than he is. I mean, who gonna buy CDs? I'm just saying it's a.
I mean, I'm about CDs.
I'm just telling you what he's doing. I mean, it's a symbolic thing. That's really all it is. Because if you listen to the album, he's talking about that in a lot of songs where he's talking about streaming and all that shit. I think he blessed Drake. He said all kind of shit about Drake in a mixtape. That had to be Drake he was talking about. I know you heard that shit.
Had to be.
Mhm.
Had to be.
But I guess we'll never
But
know.
then it's like you do things like make a clue tape.
That was live though.
Like and it's like
Throwback. That was great, bro.
it's like, all right, cool. Like let's do the
Mm.
let's do the show, let's do the tours, let's do the Oprah. Like let's do, you know what I'm saying? Let's do everything.
Let's do the Oprah.
Like,
It's
let's do-
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? I
If
don't
you
even-
named these episodes, I know they always have like what we talk about as
Mm.
opposed to like names of bits.
I don't know who
I would love to do.
like
Let's
who is
do
the person
Oprah.
who is the person that like because it used to be Oprah. Who is the person you go to now? Like when you
You go to Shannon. You go to the what you call it?
Yeah,
Drink Chance.
I would never go to shit.
Well, you go to drink. You go to Drink Chance, man. Off a game.
For
You do
sure.
stuff like that.
Nah,
yeah.
for real. Shannon gonna
Yeah.
find like who I beefed with in 8th grade and be like, "Why?"
But I can't compare the other people to Oprah. I can only compare Shannon. to
I
Oprah.
mean, because Shannon got doing. I guess he doing Oprah numbers. Low key.
Well, I'm just saying that's the only thing I can't compare Drink Champs
Yeah,
to no
yeah.
fucking. That's different. You know what I'm saying? It's
Drink
just different.
champs to.
But yeah, you can do your
Oprah.
tour on the you know on the
'Cause
social media side of things.
And I love like hip hop purists, but I think at times they get in the way of like y'all, because
Well, first of all, hold on.
y'all are the hip hop purists will like when Kendrick makes a left turn
Uh-huh.
and does something that seems to be very hip hop, like To Pimp a Butterfly with jazz and everything like that.
boom bam bop boom bam all that. That's not it. That's not it.
Why he can't? But he
But I'm just saying I don't. It's not that a person is knocking it, but it doesn't appeal to me.
and then what? Well, I know because I mean.
But let me tell you the implication of the clue. Like Clue, you know what Clue was? What Clue
I
did, bro?
I definitely understand that.
You know when people would chew their left arm off to get a Clue CD, bro.
Listen.
Clue was the hottest mixtape dude ever. There's never been
But
nobody
do
hotter
you
than
think
Clue.
they understand it in 2000? Like,
It doesn't matter. It's him. He understands it. That's what we just talked about. You're missing the point. He's doing shit on his term. He doesn't care what you think.
Don't try to talk about concepts on
No,
here.
listen. Did you
I
hear in the
tried.
song?
But-
In his song, he has a song where he said that if you don't like it, don't buy it, don't listen to it.
and this is
He's
why,
not catering.
and
to
this is
you.
where I get it.
That's all I'm saying.
But
You
this is
said
where
it.
I don't understand. Like,
Mhm.
if you aren't catering to a thing, but
Mhm.
yet you want something to evolve,
Mhm. What makes you think
Who-
he
who
wants
are
it
you
to
making
evolve?
for it?
How could he make something evolve when he's doing the old school? Clue is never going to come back. There's no evolution there. It's a tribute, bro.
This is what I meant when I said that he is like fastening his zero, because all of these things about like, oh, I'm a hip hop purist. Oh, like I'm not catering to you. This is all about what I'm doing for me and not catering to you.
I'll keep it a buck
Even
with you.
though it
Nas
is-
was the
it's-
same way.
That's fine. It's
Nas
very
was the same way in his era.
Nas
didn't
doesn't
give
have a
shit.
perfect discography. He's got a couple classics and
But all
some
I'm
duds
saying,
in there.
Nas didn't care what you thought. Nas
That's
loved
fine.
Nas.
and he can.
But
have
you
that.
keep saying it's fine. But what I'm saying, he doesn't care. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Don't listen to it. He's still making records to the day because he
Cool.
enjoys. He loves making the music.
Okay,
So it doesn't matter what another person thinks. He's still going to make the music anyway.
that's fine. I think that
It's
can,
not for a
it can
27-year-old.
inherently.
I'm trying
Okay, J. Cole is not for a 27-year-old.
No, I said
This is
Nas.
for
See,
you.
I said Nas.
You're
Don't
talking
don't.
about Nas.
Yeah, don't
Alright, I'm
flip
just
me.
clarifying.
Yeah, I
I'm
said
just
Nas.
clarifying.
I'm
Yeah, I said
trying to-
Nas
This
now.
just
I'm
turns
trying to think
into,
about
like-
when Nas
I
was
said
like,
Nas.
when
I
I
heard
was
you.
like,
Yeah.
hey,
Nas is the same. He
Nas
doesn't
is,
care.
Nas is that guy.
So he get upset about that shit.
I thumbs up. A message
Yeah,
received.
but it's
What did I-
sarcastic though. It's cool though. I'm just saying.
I'm just
It
because
is. Everybody don't make music to cater to people. People make music sometimes because they love making
That is
music.
a built-in excuse.
No,
that
it's not.
artists have used.
You know the
not
last
just
three. Look, the
music.
last three
They do
albums.
this shit in movies.
The
Dog.
last three albums LL Cool J made, you can't name them
Great.
because they ain't go
Okay,
nowhere. The
cool.
last three Ice Cube albums, you can't name them.
They do
Them,
this in
them
movies.
dudes are making music because they enjoy making music.
People who make films will make a film.
No,
and
that's
say,
different.
Blah
No.
blah 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 blah.
budget
this is
for a
art,
film is-
blah, blah,
come
blah,
on, bro, that's
and
not
then the
the same
reception
thing.
will be bad.
That's not the same.
And then they'll be like,
Nah,
"Oh,
you deflecting.
this was poorly shot," and then you'll be like, "No,
That's not the same.
It's actually
I
like
feel-
back
Nah,
in
nah,
film purity when it was only
Nah,
film."
that's a bad.
yada,
That's a
yada,
bad.
yada.
Come
I
on,
think
stop that
what I
shit.
do
Like,
think
come on,
is,
bro.
No,
if
that
you-
doesn't line
if
up, bro.
you
You
if you
saying
put
anything
marketing
else.
dollars behind
You is, you
something,
putting
you
anything
give a
out there.
fuck about what people think.
Nah, I doubt that. Cause there's no marketing. Most of them records, like Ice Cube did. What's Ice Cube's last album? What's LL's last album? They didn't put marketing behind
You are
it.
using perfect examples.
Yeah, they didn't
Ice
use
Cube
marketing.
don't give a fuck because Ice Cube still going.
That's what I'm saying.
Whenever he wants to, he can sell out an arena right now.
So what's wrong with making music because you enjoy making music?
but
Does
that's not
Nas
what-
really market his albums tough?
No, and you are using
because he
perfect
enjoys
examples.
doing it.
And J. Cole is not that.
But
he works very hard
It's
to make
not
us
that
feel
he's
like
not that, but he doesn't care. He says it. He's making the music for people that he's making it for his fans, not for the people who don't like him.
Ox, are you trying to say that because he puts so many marketing dollars and because of what he says in his raps about caring about hip hop, that even though he may say that he does not care about what the people think, if
I'm
an
saying
album
what
tanks, he would still feel away?
I'm saying what he said. He
'Cause-
said,
'cause-
if you
fine.
don't like it, don't buy it, don't listen to
That's
it.
fine.
He said it.
in the raps, like
Yeah,
in the
he said
song?
it in the rap.
That's
yeah.
cool.
So what else needs to be said?
Johnny Cash
It's
also
not-
said he shot
Man,
the
fuck
sheriff,
Johnny
man.
Cash. Nobody talking about
Like,
that, man.
again, we can't
Fuck Johnny
take
Cash,
everything they
man.
say
'Cause-
literally.
But I'm thinking about like when Q,
It's like they're lying to
E40
you,
and
dog.
Short did that Mount Westmore joint.
Yeah.
They give a fuck like they
They didn't. They didn't even pick it up. They didn't
like,
even do it right.
You
They
know what I'm
didn't
saying? And
care.
then they like, all right, cool. Hey, we gonna do some dates.
Mm.
Y'all buy these tickets. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really give a fuck. But they was still doing big ass venues.
Mhm.
I think like if Cole like, all right, cool, Cole, if you don't care, then just put this shit out. Quit trying to convince us and putting up websites and all of that shit.
Just don't listen to it. How about that?
It's not that
I mean, well, don't listen to it. What the fuck? I mean, I'm just saying. You either like it or you don't. I mean, don't
Okay.
listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, there's people I don't listen to. Like, I didn't like Kendrick Lamar's last album. I listened to it, didn't like it, never picked it up to listen to it again.
But what got you to listen to it?
I wanted to hear it. I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan up until I didn't like how far he went with the gimmick shit. This is too much. To me, I don't like it.
So
I don't
as-
dislike him. I dislike that album.
So as
That's
it-
like I like all of Kanye West's
Mhm.
first 3 albums until he make Heartbreak 08. Heartbreak 808, whatever. I threw it away. I didn't like that.
That's crazy.
I know it's not crazy. I didn't like it.
No, it actually speaks to like the
I-
where
but I-
everybody is at in their
'Cause
hip
I
hop
just
journey.
think, like,
where,
if you
know,
like
Listen,
it-
I bought it
So-
because what was his first 3 albums? Rap music.
Yeah.
The Heartbreak 808 was not a rap album. I didn't want to listen to that style of music. I wanted to listen to what he had already did prior.
So as a hip hop
So
fan,
I didn't listen to
so
it.
okay, so as
Period.
and that's cool. Like as a hip hop fan, if things surrounding hip hop, you listen to those things and you try to give it a chance.
I gave it a chance. I threw it away.
So okay, are you allowed to say, "Hey, Kanye, that wasn't for me"?
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what I'm saying. And here's why. And
I never knock Kanye. I just don't. I like Kanye because Kanye and Kendrick to me push the boundaries of rap music, but I don't like all the boundaries. I don't like it.
And that's
that
what
don't
I'm
mean
saying.
I
Like
have
there's a lot of
with
people. There's a lot of people who don't fuck with 808s. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Kanye didn't like, oh man, just because people didn't fuck with 808s, he was like, I'm making Dark Twisted Fantasy for me, and I don't give a fuck what y'all think. No, he gave a fuck about what we think, and he was the only one that
I gotta disagree with that, man. I gotta disagree with that.
With my Dark Twisted Fantasy?
Nah, in my opinion, when he made his first album, he created his own lane where he can do what he want to do. His creative space, he got that power where he could just do what he wants to do now.
And then he
did what he wanted to do. The same with Kendrick. You've seen Kendrick evolve. The more he got, the more he evolved. He got his own lane where he was able to do that.
I agree with Aaron that that's sometimes the I don't give a fuck about what y'all think. It's like, bro, why give it to us?
It's a facade.
Why give it to us? And like because we care as like, hip hop fans.
I'm gonna tell you. Did you see the interview that what's his name did from Tony? What's his name?
Raphael Sadiq.
Yeah, he did the interview and he talked about D'Angelo. And what he said spoke to exactly what we're talking about. He was like, D'Angelo was never good for the music industry. D'Angelo loved music. He made music just because he loved making it. But the industry wasn't kind to him because he didn't fit with them. Some people just love making music, bro. Some people love what they do. Period. You might not like it or not. That's all I was saying. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of artists that love making music, man.
I'm having a hard time like understanding how important the music industry point is with J. Cole and other people, because D'Angelo like has, even when he was alive, like rest in peace, like was always kind of treated like a bit of a pariah and an outcast in like by the industry and in like radio world and things like that.
He's real similar to J. Cole. They're similar.
Right. But
Marvin Gaye was like that. A lot of people.
Those three albums speak for themselves. I don't know.
Yeah, and
I don't think anybody's ever been like, oh no, Voodoo is so hype, dude. It's like and yeah, those people exist.
The music was great for the time. It was great. It's classic music too. It's timeless. It's never gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
But when you got somebody on the inside who helped produce that stuff, it's telling you what it was like on the other side of it.
Right.
Yeah. That's the side that we don't get to see.
I don't think D'Angelo ever said, even though he was truly in it for the music and like music for the heart sake of music.
Yeah.
Not just like music for profit incentive and things like that. But like it was truly music from the heart. And he didn't have to say, I don't give a fuck.
It's not hip hop.
And then not give a fuck. Like it's just
because
like,
that's not hip. It's not hip hop. That's not the same culture.
I mean we could talk about
like most hip hop artists can't play instruments and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
But like music from the heart, like whether you're a rapper or whether you're like another type of musician, it's like, okay, if it is truly and honestly like objectively a music from the heart thing, I think that will speak in the
I just think hip hop is much more volatile. It's the most volatile music because it's the shit we do in the culture. We push people to like, you know what I mean?
Because I do think that like when Nas dropped, maybe when he dropped King's Disease, the first one, I feel like, all right, he don't really give a fuck. But then once he started catching fire and we started being like, hey, this nigga still keep
But when you listen,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think he'll ever not be able to rap.
Of course.
But he began to take in that praise and began to, you know, and start doing stuff with Massive. By the way, Massive Appeal did a lot of great shit last year.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that he's been doing is like he's been doing things that people care about, like the De La Soul project. You know what I'm saying? All of those things.
But you like when it comes to not to switch gears, when it comes to like Nas and Jay-Z or somebody, you saw them evolve with the music. You got a lot of rappers that can't evolve.
Sure.
Like 50 didn't evolve in music. That's why he didn't go that far.
He got to get up out of there.
Yeah, like even Ja, when Ja Rule tried to get on 50's lane and do that, that wasn't evolution. That was a dead end. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not able to have that longevity because they can't evolve. You know what I'm saying? I just think J. Cole is one of them dudes that's going to be around whether you like him or not.
I mean, his music's
do.
going to be around forever. I don't
I'm
think
just saying
that's
he can
ever-
rap.
So-
When you
but
can
like-
rap like that, it's like I said, it's similar to Nas and even Jay. When you can rap, and it ain't going nowhere, even the critics are going to listen.
This album kind of bumped him up for me though too.
Yeah.
I
No, it
think-
was a
I think
great.
in
quality
this
album.
generation. I think I know they try to give it to the other two. I feel like the other two not really fucking with J. Cole.
Not for what Jay does.
Like when we talk about like
Mm.
In what
rapping,
regard?
range, because even with Kendrick at times it begins like his range can be limited and so
Yeah.
like subject matter. You know what I'm saying? Like
Where?
I think Kendrick wants
I don't under.
way more. I think
I
Kendrick
don't
wants to
understand
be.
this.
I think
I'm sorry,
Kendrick
I
wants to
don't.
be one of them great, not just artists. I think he want to be one of them great entertainers. I think he
Mhm.
wants that
yeah,
versus what Jay wants.
that's
is
why.
different.
That's why him and Buddy got it. Him and Drake got into the beef.
Yeah, because he
and-
want that spot. Yeah.
And Cole didn't give like.
Mm.
I think that's where Cole
Mm.
didn't give a fuck. Like, hey, I don't.
Mm.
You guys hate each other because you guys have hated each other since the beginning. And this is like you two weird niggas have been doing this like anime. And we have been waiting on this like Dragon Ball Z. Like,
It's just that I think when J. Cole jumped out there with the diss, everybody wanted to see that. Everybody wanted to see that. And then when he pulled back, people were like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get what they
But
wanted.
why did he do that? I thought he didn't care what people thought.
Well,
and
apparently he
his-
didn't. Some people know how to. Some people have it.
nah,
Some people have it in them to be bigger.
if
What they
you-
call it, taking the high road.
If you with a homie
Mhm.
and you think y'all about to slap box
Mhm.
and he start punching Buddy,
Yep.
like,
Yeah,
hey,
you
I'm,
get in there.
I'm chilling. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I'm not gonna swing, miss, get flatlined, and then get up in the same fight and be like, you know what? You're one of the greatest slap boxers I've ever seen.
So J. Cole
I
got
apologize.
flatline. He got flatline.
He flatlined himself. He swung and
He get
missed.
Flatline. Stop.
He swung and missed.
Did-
That's
Did
that's the
Kendrick come
analogy
back?
for it.
Because the song was already out.
And also, I feel like
Come back from what?
people have pretend to care about the J. Cole part of it more than it really had. Like
They wanted the Drake and they wanted that.
they
shit.
wanted what they wanted,
Yeah,
and
they
they got
did.
what exactly
Yeah, they
what
did.
everybody wanted. J. Cole was really just kind of in the way at that point.
Yeah.
I agree
Which
with what
made-
you said last week. Somebody gave him that call, like, man, move. Get
No,
out of
I
there.
think it was Schoolboy. I think Schoolboy was like, bro,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
even.
yeah.
It's
Get-
not
get
even
up
worth
outta
the
here.
time because like,
Get up outta
this-
here.
yeah. But yeah, I just don't. Can we go back to the Kendrick thing?
Yeah.
Like, because I know that you are not
Mm.
as big of a Kendrick fan as me. and
well,
that's
I like everything
I'm-
Kendrick did until.
From the range standpoint, I'm really.
Let
more
me
so asking
finish,
about
nigga. I'm
that.
answering the question. I'm
Go ahead,
trying to.
go
You're painting my own. I'm gonna paint my own picture.
Go ahead.
Basically, I didn't like the shit that happened. The diss shit. I didn't like
Yes.
that album. I didn't care for it. No.
Yes,
But everything until then, yeah, I was a Kendrick. fan.
I'm hearing you. And
Okay.
With all of that, I'm not even talking about the diss
Okay.
records. I'm talking about like pure discography. I'm
Mhm.
from a DJ standpoint. Like I'm asking you.
I'm saying it's limited in content because Kendrick has always had the POV of like black righteousness. And when it's either black righteousness and I come from LA,
Mm.
which is not a problem. Like him having a limited range on that and like the way he puts songs, like it's not a problem. I'm just saying it's limited because he only talks about mostly those two things.
I think that, and granted, I have been the one that's critical of J. Cole here. So I don't know. Turnabout's fair play. I think that is like overly reductive. I think that if you get those two things from the main idea of his music, I can't fault you for that because those are two prevalent themes. But like swimming pools doesn't sound like any of those things.
Yeah,
Like,
I
how
gotta
much a dollar
disagree
costs
with that
doesn't sound
too,
like
bro.
any of
I
those.
got
Swimming,
to.
swimming pool doesn't sound like it, but isn't that a righteous song?
No.
No,
It's a drinking song.
pools,
You feel like
phones,
a
drink,
you're a
and
piece of
he-
shit.
and
Like
He's really telling you, like, hey, like when you listen to the song, hey, man,
I think
I'm
Kendrick
getting
is.
drunk. I'm kind of losing myself here. Like it is the point of it is like, hey,
I think Kendrick all around. I think he can touch any subject. He's capable of doing anything.
capable.
I mean, he
Yeah.
doesn't do every subject, but he does a lot of subjects.
I have critiques
of course.
over all the tops.
Yeah, I can't sit here
Like,
and
I
act
have
like
crit-
he's
like,
perfect.
we
No,
can't.
he's not perfect.
But
I
but
agree.
when it comes to like Kendrick,
Kendrick is a bigger star overall than J. Cole. He's a star, bro. He's a bigger overall star.
for sure.
He has a bigger package than J. Cole. It's just with J. Cole, he does. You don't think? Oh, yeah, that's okay. I got you, yeah. Well, you know what I meant. So you can say it. But what I'm saying is
I didn't need to.
J. Cole, for what J. Cole does, he's great at. And I don't think anybody
and we
I don't think anybody can get with him for what he's
and we never really truthfully
Mm.
whenever we had these conversations, we never mentioned Drake. We never mentioned
Because I'm
about-
not. You don't have a Drake fan here. Like I'm not a Drake fan.
You can appreciate what he
I'm not.
does.
I'm
Like
not being
I
funny.
appreciate what Drake has done.
Oh,
like
shit.
Drake has some very quality rap
Uh-huh.
performances as well as quality like
Yeah.
R&B. Like he has, I would say, probably a wider genre range of the three. Because again, like I get that you tried house, I get that you've done R&B records. You can rap your ass off. You can do pop records. Like genre wise, he's got it. But
I go through his album and I pick the songs that I like. But you gotta
Of
go
course.
through a lot of shit to go pick the song. You know what I mean? It's almost like going through a massive.
it
beat album.
depends. It does depend on the album. I would say
Yeah,
I could probably
so-
name my like 3.
But I
favorite
never
Drake
liked the
projects.
majority. To me, sometimes Drake's albums sound like he just made 50 albums like back to back and just release them at a certain
Yeah,
date.
it does. It
starts
does sound
sounding
like
the same.
Xerox copies of other stuff.
Yeah,
But
it's like tired of hearing
Yeah.
this shit.
I would agree. But
Yeah,
But
Different-
shit,
different
for,
points.
For Kendrick, it's not so much as a diss. It's just like what he's giving us on his discography.
mhm.
It's like, okay, for the most part, he's gonna cover like these 3 things,
Mm,
and
I
that's
ju-
cool because no one covers them better than he does.
for sure.
I think Kendrick caters to the younger audience way more than J. Cole.
Oh yeah,
J.
for sure.
Cole got a lot of fans like me because we like his rap style. We like lyrics. We like that shit.
You don't like Baby King?
I never heard of him.
Okay.
But I do like, what's his name, the other guy y'all talked about?
I think
The
Keem was
slow
really
rapping
good.
dude. I kind of like him.
Oh, Larry June?
I like Larry
Larry
James.
June,
But I like,
yeah.
what's his name better?
Who
Freddie
pretty mu-
Gibbs.
Oh,
Freddie
for
Gibbs. is
sure.
pretty good.
Oh,
I love Freddie. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, I think
and
Kendrick,
and that's what gets me. It's like, all right, cool. Like we talking about J. Cole, but is Freddie Gibbs probably neck and neck with Cole when it come to rapping?
hell no. I would say his production is better than Cole. Like his beats go with his vibe. His beats, we talking about Freddie Gibbs, right?
Yes.
Freddie Gibbs, to me, his beats and production flows perfectly for what he does. But he ain't mess with no J. Cole, no rapping. I'll take Benny the Butcher over Freddie Gibbs.
No,
I said I would. I
absolutely
didn't.
not.
I wasn't
love,
asking.
And I
you.
love Benny. I
Yeah,
get
I
it.
was-
That's
but I
my
wasn't asking
guy
you. I'm
for
just telling you,
sure.
I would take
I love Benny, bro.
Benny.
I'm taking Benny over Freddie, easy.
Benny's not even the best rapper.
I didn't say he was the best rapper, but
He's
I'm
not the
taking
best
Benny
rapper in
over Freddie,
Griselda.
though.
I
That's
just
fine.
I'm taking
but
Benny over
that's-
Freddie easy.
just
That's
don't- I
insanity.
just-
I don't know.
and like to me, those are like two different sides of hip hop.
Yep.
Like J. Cole, Kendrick, and them.
the backpack side
and
of it,
then-
like
and
the
then-
hipster side
yeah,
that does
and
not
then you
necessarily.
get to like Freddie and all
Yep,
of them, and
absolutely.
it's
It's
just
just not that. Freddie Gibbs is not a. He's not a wordsmith. He's not a
We
word.
can't.
He's not a word magician, bro.
Uh,
I can't even compare him to J. Cole.
this is
He's
Uh,
talking about grimy street shit and shit like that.
the
and thi- and
allegory.
this
You
is-
don't line him up with him. They're all
this
wrong
is
for
when
that.
this is when I break down the
The
definition of lyricism.
You could try, but I'm come from lyricism, and you
but
can't tell
but
me.
lyricism
Mhm,
is the ability to evoke emotion
mhm,
while using words.
mhm.
Like
Yes.
similes
So you
and
have a
metaphors.
broad range of words. Freddie don't have that. What's his name is a better wordsmith. Period. J. Cole's a way better wordsmith.
Some of the greatest lyrics to ever
It's not gonna work.
be spit on hip hop,
I've already tried.
like "Back that ass up."
No.
Girl, who is you playing with?
No, you're right.
Back that ass up.
Yeah.
And have you seen that move a
But-
room?
A gentle lady and a scholar
See,
once said, "My
I
pussy is pink and my
But
booty
that's
hole
cool.
is
I can hear
brown."
y'all say that because y'all, I mean, again, the age is going to play a factor whether you like it or not. It just does, and it's not going to work for me. That doesn't work.
I think that sometimes more credit is given for people who say tricky words in the tricky way.
No, that's not true. Because
They
look,
just-
I could use like Eminem for example. A lot of people think Eminem's a GOAT or in the GOAT conversation. I don't. I think he's one of the best wordsmiths to ever do it, but I don't think he makes good enough. His albums aren't great.
I agree
I've
with
never picked up a no skip from Eminem, but wordsmith, his wordplay is one of the best that ever do it.
that. Yes.
So I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. And Freddie Gibbs is not a wordsmith. I don't care what you say.
Freddie Gibbs be rapping his
He
ass
does rap. I brought him up. I like Freddie. He's not a wordsmith like Jay. He's just not.
What is? I'm not being funny.
Mm.
This is not me trying to do like, oh, you like blank, name 3 songs.
Mhm.
That's not. I don't like doing that.
I get it.
What is your favorite J. Cole bar or scheme or stanza?
I don't have one. It's not just one.
Like, if is there any that speak to you? Like, just so I can at least identify like what type of lyricism speaks to you specifically, and what type of wordsmithness. Because I actually really love the Eminem comparison. I
Mhm.
totally agree with you on the Eminem
Mhm.
comparison, and I know that we've talked about hip hop a lot, and you have named a lot of like older hip hop and rappers.
This is my
I
thing.
just
Not
need
to, like,
to know.
I'll keep it a buck with you. This is a waste of time. Because the way I'm going to see it, because you don't come for where I like as far as in time. Like you can go back and listen to music all the time.
That's fine. It's an innocent.
Let me finish, bro. You just said all that dumb shit. Let me say what I gotta say.
Okay.
Yeah, like, and I'm gonna say this to both of y'all. Y'all younger, and my opinion and the way I listen to music is totally different from y'all's. So I'm always gonna disagree. So this is like a pointless thing right here.
I don't know. I don't know why you trying to get ahead of it.
I'm not getting at. I'm just being. I'm being real. We're never gonna get anywhere doing.
I'm not talking to you about trying to agree with you. I'm trying to genuinely you could articulate it and I not agree with it, but I genuinely just want to know. Fuck the decades. Fuck the
well,
age
you can't
shit.
fuck the decades. You do that because you can't get into that.
Okay.
Because I be thinking about like
that's you. That's your problem.
I think you're just covering up.
I'm not covering up shit. I'm older than you, and I've been listening to rap since the beginning.
But then I think about like
give me some words that speak to you from this artist,
and
you were like, you're just too young. You're just too young.
Now you're gonna make a joke and talk over.
That's not a joke.
But for me,
I'm just saying.
For me, it's like
you know what I mean. You can't get nowhere with.
For me, it's like this. The person. Like the two artists who got me into hip hop, Ghostface Killah and ODB. And I was like, now vastly different. I was like, okay, if this is rapping, I love this.
What's hip hop?
And then as I began to listen to more music, get into hip hop more, it's like while I do appreciate the schemes and the wordplay and all of that, it's something about somebody that could just. I'm going to get to the point, like a ODB or a Ghostface, or like even I would say the medium between that is like a Jada Kiss. Like Jada, you know what I mean, does wordplay and it's very simplistic, and I think we have to give certain people credit for something. Like when you get too much in the weeds with the wordplay and all of that, I think we have to figure out a way to equally value simplicity with complexity. When it comes to the artistry of a rapper.
I mean, that shit sound good, but Freddie Gibbs don't add up to no J. Cole's. I don't give a fuck what you say. Freddie Gibbs has a unique flow and a unique thing what he does, and the way his production and shit goes beautiful for what he does. J. Cole's is using the old East Coast style, and he's banging it out. You know what I'm saying? He's just doing an old East Coast style, and he makes it sound great. It's not even a new style. It's an old style he uses. He just perfected it.
Do you have a favorite, like...
Stop asking me that, man.
Here you go.
Yeah.
you don't have like nobody new?
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs ain't that old. Like I like a lot of new guys. I like Chance the Rapper. A lot of people don't like him. I like him. I like the white guy. He don't even like him. I mean, he ain't white. He light skinned. He half man. But
Billy.
No, dude from Virginia. What's his name? I like him.
I'm
Logic.
confused.
I like Logic.
Oh, Logic.
Yeah, Logic guy can flow. That's a word flipping dude too.
He raps very well. Actually, like that is
no, for sure.
Yes.
Now I don't like all his topics. Kind of like Eminem. I don't like everything he raps about, but he can rap though, and he know how to flip them words. But like you using them guys and all that. Like I was grown when all them dudes came out. Like when we started listening to hip hop, we was listening to UTFO and Fat Boys and shit like that, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
type shit.
It's different. We got to hear different styles and watch the music evolve. You caught it from where you caught it from, and you can go back and listen, but you missed the time, the vibe, and all that. I told him that 100 times. It's not the same.
I mean, real time is definitely important.
Yeah, it's not the same because it's not going to resonate the same. And a lot of these dudes ain't going to add up. Like, I wouldn't line Freddie Gibbs up against KRS-One or Rakim or somebody like that. Those dudes are wordsmiths. They let you know. They giving you a whole picture in fine detail when they rap. It's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Even though I love Freddie. Freddie's good. He's unique, but he's not a wordsmith, bro. It's just not.
And this is the behavior trap of... stuff like this.
I think that's just people hate being young and not knowing. Like you hate being young
great.
And not knowing.
My back feels great. My dick still works.
My back feels great. My dick is bigger and feels better.
Congratulations. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, where do you think
I like? You said it like now
because you said I was like envious for being old.
No, he be like Corey Holcomb. He'll throw a shot and then can't take the shot back. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not.
Is that not what he just did?
I'm genuinely confused. This has nothing to do with being offended. I'm jealous because I don't.
I didn't say you was jealous. That never came out my mouth.
No,
it sounded like envious.
I never said jealous.
When we
have a problem for being young.
Yeah.
Why do I have a problem with being young?
That's a question?
That's my question to you.
Okay.
Guys.
I don't know why. It's your problem.
I don't have that
problem. You asked
me
a question. You want me to answer it or not? Or you want to answer it?
Where are you seeing it?
I'm trying to tell you, but you won't let. You keep cutting me off. You hear this shit? He keep asking me the same question. Don't let me answer it.
when it comes to
Now he ain't gonna let me answer.
when
But go ahead.
when it comes to the conversation of
Mhm.
hip hop and we talk about youth,
Mhm.
I don't know why.
Mhm.
It seems like the older generation doesn't give us credit for the studying that we've done of hip
I
hop.
don't think that's true. That's not true. The thing is, me and him done had this on the same camera.
Yeah.
It's just that your opinion is cool,
Mm-hmm.
but the reality of it, you're limited on what you can say about it because you don't go back far enough. You just don't. Just because you pick up an album that was made in 1984 and listen
Mhm.
to it doesn't make you a hip hop. You know what I mean? A fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
but see-
historian. Like it doesn't work that way.
And I guess like how I listen to hip hop, how
Mhm.
I've always listened to hip hop
Mhm.
is when I go back,
Mhm.
I'm reading, okay, this producer did this, and this is how we get. Oh, it just was an EPMD. Eric
But
Sermon
like I
did,
told
you know
him,
what I'm saying?
have you ever got on the floor and break dance?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. Have you ever been to Cypher beatboxing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. You missed the era, the vibe. You don't know. You can listen to the music all day, but you'll never catch it. You'll never feel it. Like when KRS One was the king of hip hop, that's so hard to catch because of that time. That time.
I ain't gonna lie, KRS-One is something that I do not understand.
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to tell you. KRS One, when he did what he did,
Yeah.
you can't go back now and understand.
No,
it'll never make sense.
I'll let y'all have it.
I'm just saying it'll never make sense to you.
Yeah,
It's just the era was different. You know what I'm saying?
KRS-One is one of those things I don't just have to believe y'all about.
He wasn't that dude.
Yeah,
He
I'm
was
just
that
have to
guy.
believe you,
Mhm.
like because, but also I'm so far removed that I wasn't in the park. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't in the mix of that.
Yeah, I'm just saying I get it. You can hear the music, but you don't understand the time, the vibe.
timing of it, because
Yeah,
all
you never get
context
it.
matters.
Yeah, that's all I ever said. And Aaron, I get it. I'm not trying to be fucked up towards you. Or
I'm
nothing.
genuinely just.
I just think I think your age just doesn't qualify you
Fine.
to have such that giant opinion that you have about
Because
rap.
and
I
I'm
just
explaining to
speak
you
a
like
lot
I'm explaining
about
to you like this.
You can
Okay.
talk about it if you want
on
to.
TikTok
Mhm.
right now. No Hands with
Mm.
Waka Flocka and Wale
Mhm.
is going crazy.
Yes.
Those kids do not understand what that song did to
Absolutely
us.
not.
Like they have no idea because they weren't there
Mhm.
for like when that song dropped, when we heard that in clubs, when we were on college campuses doing that. Like they weren't there, and they
Block
just like
parties, yeah.
now they hip dancing on
Yep.
TikTok.
All-
It's like,
all
bro, what are
Grove
y'all
Street,
doing?
everything,
Y'all
bro,
ruining
yeah.
our song.
100%.
They feel the same way. Like the same way I won't understand KRS-One, they won't understand.
I
that
don't
part.
think it's
But
a
the
negative
positivity for it
thing.
is
I just
starting.
think it's factual.
It just grows into different things.
Sure. And again, like you can put empathy stock into the music that you listen to. I respect you for that. I have no issue with that. Even if sometimes I disagree with it, sometimes I don't. Like the KRS-One thing, great example.
Also, I feel like KRS-One is untouchable. Just
100%. Yeah,
how
yeah.
because of how
But
they
just-
feel
just
about
in the-
KRS-One,
in
can't
the-
nobody.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the empathy conversation of, oh, you weren't outside for this, so your opinion has an asterisk next to it.
Mhm.
We've agreed and disagreed on that exact topic before. That has never been an issue. Bringing up my age has never been an issue. Even if we disagree on something, I just don't.
I'm just do a versus or something.
No, I'm just
What's up?
confused.
What's up?
I'm just confused. Like,
Don't be
why it's
confused
like a
because we
thing.
had this
I really-
conversation before.
But I also
No,
I really
'cause-
want someone to explain KRS-One to me. Like I really want to
okay,
get
I can give it
context,
to
like-
you quick in a nutshell. Just it'll be a quick.
Yeah.
KRS-One was the first artist to ever make a whole conscious album. Now you only had a few conscious songs out there.
Yeah.
I think you had The Message
Mhm.
from what's your name, Melly Mel, and what you calling them, and then you had a song from the Fat Boys called In Jail or whatever. But other than that, people weren't rapping about that. They
But
weren't
wait.
rapping about what.
He made a conscious, but he was also like a gangster. Like he was in the streets for real.
Well, yeah. Well,
Or was that a?
Well, I mean, he's from the street. He's from the ghetto. He was
Okay.
homeless, all that shit.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, his first album was a classic,
Mhm.
and he was talking about gangster shit in there,
Yeah.
of course. And then when Scott LaRock got killed, he dedicated his hip hop into stopping the violence. So he started to stop the violent movement.
Mhm.
So he made a song that was, an album that was named after. He changed it. It was By All Means Necessary, not Any Means Necessary, like from Malcolm
Yeah.
X.
Mhm.
So all the song, like he was teaching you about putting a rubber on about AIDS. He was the first rapper to talk about AIDS
Yeah.
in 1988. Shit like that. I mean, he
Okay.
just was an educational dude, the first that ever do it. And people respected him for it.
Okay, so he was literally embodied
He was the teacher.
everything of hip hop that hip hop was supposed to be, and then
Well, he told you what was going to happen. If you go back and listen to By All Means Necessary,
Mhm.
and look at what happened throughout from that time all the way until now,
Mhm.
and you're like, God damn, he was absolutely 100% correct.
Because when I
They're
started,
telling you where the music was going to go
Yeah.
to where the culture being controlled, the whole nine. He was 100% correct.
because I don't mean to be disrespectful, but
Mhm.
when I first started seeing KRS-One,
Mhm.
it's like, damn, this old nigga really hating on us.
Mhm.
Like he really hating on young shit.
I mean, some old dudes do got a little bit of hate in them, man. They
You know what
they
I'm
look at
saying?
it like
And
this
then
ain't-
and it's
they're
like y'all,
fucking up what we created. That's
And-
how they look at it sometimes.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
it's kind of like, but everybody was on something like, damn, he hating, but it's like, damn,
Mhm.
that's KRS-One though. You know what I'm saying? We can't say nothing about it.
It's
But
K. It's some people that just got it like that. Like somebody like KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Kool G Rap, even LL to a certain extent. You know, there ain't a much you gonna be able to. You know what I'm saying? Like them dudes is just.
yeah,
They created the game. These dudes gave you styles, different styles, like to play with. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Where there was nothing, they added to it.
yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, could you have a Tupac without KRS-One?
Hell no. Not from my understanding, not from what you just
Yeah, that's what I'm
explained.
saying. I mean, it's true though. It's hard to have that.
like a
'cause-
gangster, like a real street nigga coming out and then doing rap and then
Mhm.
switching it. Like, yeah, no, that's for
well,
sure.
the thing is, like the '80s was the absolute. If you from there, you watch the whole thing start and evolve, and it
Mhm.
evolved rapidly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So you understand it to where it is now. Like we know how it got to the South and how it changed and whatever you want to call it, evolve,
Yeah.
whatever, mutate, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
yeah.
If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? So. But like Aaron, it ain't nothing personal, nothing. I
I'm not
got
taking it
nieces and
personal.
nephews your age, and I go through the same shit with them.
Sure.
Yeah, and I'm not. It's not a negative thing.
I don't feel like it's a negative thing. I just feel like that,
Well,
like
you want to do
whenever
a
I
versus or something, man?
no,
You want one wrestling?
No.
You want kickbox? No, fuck
nah,
you.
see,
I'm
that's
fucking
a lot
with
of
you,
that's a
man.
lot of
Come on,
pivoting,
man.
Hold the feet to the fire, ask for real questions, and then
Uh-huh.
you get the redirection. It's an
Uh-huh.
age thing. I
Uh-huh.
do this with my nieces and nephews. If you had just said,
Because
hey,
you're trying to minimize.
I don't want to.
He's
If I
trying
had
to.
just said, hey, what's your favorite like J.
I know what
Cole
he's
bar?
doing though. He's trying to put me in that
Not-
box so he can dissect
There's
it,
no
and I'm not
box.
gonna do that.
There's no.
I'm just not gonna do it, bro. I'm
I'm
just
literally just telling you what we're all.
You should have been a lawyer or a pastor. You know what I'm saying?
Because they be talking. Heyo, like it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
It's fine.
If you said you didn't want to,
Yeah,
I feel like it could have been easier.
yeah.
Did y'all watch the Grammys?
But what?
The Grammys is over.
Oh yeah.
It don't matter. We ain't got time to talk about the Grammys. We fucking with the church's chicken right now. Yeah.
That was a bar. I like that. I like that bar.
Like that, for sure.
Yeah, that was
And so we're gonna call it a show. If you agree with Aaron or you agree with me or agree with DJ,
Ox.
my man Ox, leave it in the comments or something. Like and subscribe. And we'll check with y'all next week.
cool. Fucking with the church's chicken. Right? It's up and lifted. Yeah.